To open up a broader mindset, I solely believe continuing education requirements help ensure that we take time to step back from our daily activities and stay current with the what is happening in the regulatory landscape. I used to involve highly at the domestic US FDA regulation at my work, and when I came across for the RAC exam, I immediately thought to work on something outside of my comfort zone and understand the challenges associated with domestic as well as the international regulations. So I immediately signed up for the RAC exam. So, firstly, I purchased the book. I think the Regulatory Fundamental Exams Medical Devices is a great book which is offered by the RAPS. I strongly believe that everyone should purchase. I also purchased some practice test exams. So, I access the knowledge and experience against the exam domains and the content. So it helped me formulate the scope, methodology of my study preparations, which I have created a study group with the industry folks who have scheduled their exam and willing to dedicate the time. So I posted a chat on a RAPS forum and immediately associated with the 10 folks, and we decided that each needs to bring up with the 10 multiple choice questions in the RAC format. So if you are familiar with the RAPS exams, so RAC has a case studies and the 4 multiple choice answer. So we decided that we will everyone bring with the questions, and we will thoroughly discuss during the time of our session. We will discuss the questions and the answers. So during our study group meeting, we engaged ourselves in solving the questions. Besides the study group, as I mentioned, I purchased the books and the practice test, which is focus on the formats, and the test series analyze detailed result of your weakness as well as the strength, and it also expressed which part of the domain that you are lacking the knowledge. So that helped me to prioritize my study area, and I have prepared my notes in like the CSI method. In this case, like current, what is accurate, what is comprehensive study plan, and understanding in a systematic integrated manner. So that's how I prepared, and I would still recommend everyone to prepare for dedicated of the 5 solid months for your RSC exam. So since I got my RSC exam, so I would say that it also helped me to encourage with the industry folks. RSC helped me to inspire to get me the confidence among the regulatory authorities, as well as working with the cross-functional team members. It's certainly a way to accelerate value and employability in the market. Through the RSC exam, I have came across many voluntary experiences like being an author of book chapters, writing an article for the regulatory focus. It also illustrates my ability to learn and overcome challenging situations. It's proven step toward the establishing and developing my regulatory intelligence skills. So in a nutshell, I would definitely recommend having a credential for the regulatory affairs certification can add a great value to one's professional experience and the achievement. And not only by doing this, but at the same time, you can also create a great asset for your company. So as I mentioned previously, dedicate 5 to 6 months of your work for the preparations. Reading chapters and discussing with the peers will improve your logic. Purchase a RAPS books, and RAPS offered the test series to understand the format. The regulatory affairs certification exam is not only focused on the domestic regulations, but it is highly involved in the international market registrations, the regulations, also the quality aspects. So read more case studies and ask the questions that what would you do if you were in this given situations. And RAPS also offered many fundamental topics of the key learnings to the members. Explore as many tutorials as possible to understand the core topics of something outside of your expertise. Utilize regulatory exchange group within the RAPS to ask your questions, challenges. And besides the RAPS, also I would recommend solely to use the CDRH Learn, FDA pages, MDCG guidances, um, INDRF guidance documents. Those are like the free stuff. So I would definitely recommend folks who are solely dedicating their time and efforts, make sure you utilize your time wisely.